Hello, I'm Lynn and welcome to another video. Today, let's work on the verb pay in English. This is going to be a short video, and at the end there's going to be a quiz so that you can check what you've learned. First, you can pay something or pay someone in English without using any preposition after the verb pay. Here are some examples. I'm going to pay my rent. I paid my electricity bill yesterday. I need to pay my taxes. Notice in these examples, the something that we usually pay represents the money that we owe for a bill or some other reason. So we're paying money. Here's some other examples. I pay the bill. We pay our rent every month. We pay money when we buy something. We can also pay someone. I paid the gardener this morning. The company pays the employees every 2 weeks. We pay the landlord on the first of the month. Notice in these sentences, we don't use to before the person. We just pay someone. Next, we can tell what we pay, such as a bill, or how much money we pay. There are two ways to do this, but the first is more commonly used than the second. Here are some examples. I paid the gardener $30 this morning. So we say who we paid, and then we say how much we paid. Here's another one. We pay the landlord $600 on the first of the month. We can change the order of the who and what around, but usually we do this for emphasis. It's not the most common way for native speakers. I paid $30 to the gardener this morning. This order changes the emphasis more to the gardener than to the $30. I paid $600 to the landlord's wife, not the landlord. Again, we're emphasizing who received the money. Next, we pay for something. But we don't always need to say who we pay when we pay for something. We can just pay for some product or some service that we receive. My friend paid for my movie ticket. I'm going to pay for these jeans in cash. Finally, we can pay someone for something or for doing something. I pay the gardener for cutting the grass. So in this type of structure, the who comes before the what. I'm paying the cashier for my lunch. Who am I paying? The cashier. What am I paying for? My lunch. Here's another example. I paid the mechanic for fixing my car. Who did I pay? The mechanic. What did I pay for? For fixing my car. You can also add in the money in the same ways we did before. I paid the mechanic $300 for fixing my car. Or I paid $300 to the mechanic for fixing my car. Okay, before we get to the quiz, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel so you can watch more videos like this. And if you like this little video, I hope you can give it a thumbs up down below, and that will be great. Now for the quiz. In each question, choose the correct sentence. C. My father pays my cell phone bill. B. Yesterday I paid for my airline ticket. A. I paid the hairstylist $40. B. I wanted to pay my friend for helping me clean my house. C. My sister pays a lot of money to online shops for clothes. So, how did you do? If you had some mistakes, try watching the video again and then doing the quiz again. If you have questions about using pay or pay for, write them down in the comments below and I'll answer them. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Nos vemos.